Hi guys, Elizabeth here. It is play date goodie time. Went from no play date to play date with a plethora of goodies. Let me tell you what happened, then I'll open all these fantastic goodies that I got. Well, the play date was for the January Sephora Play by Sephora beauty box. And I tried to RSVP. It said, no RSVPs being taken. I assumed, okay, it's filled up. This was January. It's filled up. Okay, I can't go. I kind of thought, well, maybe I'd just kind of slide in anyway because there's always be room for me, but I didn't go. So I got an email. Another one saying, oh, there was a problem with the RSVPs and stuff. So the play date is on. And I got it on Friday. The play date should have been on Thursday. I got it on Friday. I misread the date of this new email, thinking it was that night. So I show up. So I get to Sephora on Friday, a couple weeks ago. And it was like, uh-oh. Because usually there's a lot of activity around the area where we have the play date. So about 10 after 7, Christopher comes over. Christopher is like the perfume scent guru of all times. He knows like the brands, how they came about, stories about them, the individual perfumes. I mean, I don't know how the guy knows all this about everything. But so he comes and I'm like, Christopher, are we having the play date tonight? And he looks at me, he says, that was yesterday. And I'm like, oh no. But then he said, but no one showed up. And I said, oh, you're kidding. But I guess everybody had gotten the weird message saying, the RSVPs, they're not taking whatever. So Christopher and Lacey and them had been ready for the play date. Not a single person showed up. So this is Friday. And I said, well, I guess it's not a lost trip because I was going to buy something anyway with my, I had the 50 points card. And he goes, Lacey had talked about, getting the emails of, the regulars that come, the ones that they, know about and stuff, and having a makeup play date, not through the big corporate, but just, with the emails they could find and stuff. And I thought, oh my gosh, talk about going above and beyond. If it was me, I'd be like, this is a one-time glitch. They've been doing this for a year. I probably would have just let it slide till the next month. But no, I just think it's amazing that Lacey and Christopher are willing to like set up a play date because, it is a blast. For the people that they know. So he's like, stay here. I'll get piece of paper and get your name and email address. So I gave him my name, email address, and he's like, happy play date. And they had made up goodies for the play date that nobody showed at. And he gave it to me even though I showed up a day late. So I was getting ready to show you guys, make a video for this. And I got the email saying, RSVP, we're having the play date, and it happened February 13th for the January. So then I went February 13th. I couldn't film this yesterday because that was Valentine's Day. And I have so many goodies to share with you. So not only do I have the great time at the play date, 8 of us showed up. Usually there's like 20 some, but 8 of us showed up. And this is the one they put out for the official one. But let me show you the one Christopher gave to me on when I showed up a day late and $1 short. So look at this beautiful bag, black and white. For makeup bags, I've honed into the black and white ones. Inside, I couldn't believe it when I saw what was inside this one. I'll just show you the coolest thing first. It is a full-size rollerball Lancome La Vie est Belle. Life is beautiful, I believe is what that is. You guys know I took French for 5 years and can barely speak it or read it. But a full-size rollerball, oh my gosh. So that was fantastic. Also, Makeup Forever. This is an artist plexiglass in, I think it's 100p. It's a nude light gloss. So it just imparts some shine. You know, it's practically my skin color, but it puts a little shine on there. I don't know. I got some lipstick on. It does kind of give it like a brown or goldy shine to it. I guess I should say tan. So that's great. And I got a lot of packet samples. The Amore Pacific. I call it Amore Pacific. I hope that's how. I hope it's not just Amore Pacific, because I call it Amore Pacific. 2 sample packs for their eye cream. Snap. Some Josie Maran light argan oil. And you guys know I love this Belif Aqua Bomb. My husband gave me a full size for Christmas. I love this. I'm going to take this packet. I'm visiting my sister in Florida, so I'm visiting one sister and another was coming from another area. So it's going to be Sister Week in Florida here pretty soon. I'm going to take that with me for moisturizer. So that was cool. So I kind of got this for showing up a day late and $1 short. Can't beat that with a stick. Then, when we actually had the makeup play date, I got samples from Youth to the People. This is a spinach and kale moisturizer and cleanser, which I didn't get in my box. They had 5 variations this time. And that's one thing about Playdate. You go and you can get samples from the things that were in the other variations. So that's cool. So Lacey made these up for me. Thank you very much, Lacey. And she was making up for everybody. I mean, she really puts a lot of time and effort, because basically she tells you a lot about the different items in her box, the masks, the moisturizers, and Christopher tells you about the perfumes and stuff. Speaking of which, he gave everybody a sample of the Tory Burch Love Relentlessly, which I actually had in my version of the Play by Sephora beauty box. Then I guess the other option was this Primrose Wild Child, which I love that smell. And he gave everybody a Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume. And you know, this is good for me because sometimes I have, you know, my asthma gets kicked up. This not a perfume is certified hypoallergenic. It's like the only perfume or scent that is hypoallergenic. I was like, I don't even know how that happens, but so that is fantastic. So I got 3 perfumes, and I don't think I told you guys, but you know, you saw my makeup, or some of you guys did, my makeup declutter and collection. Then I did the nail polish clutter and declutter and collection. But you didn't see with my perfumes because I had a bunch of samples, like 12 perfume samples that I was going to go through for you guys. One of them leaked all over, and it was one of them that made me cough. And I was like, oh, you know, maybe I can just wipe down the other ones, because I had some scents I wanted to keep, like Citrine, Nest, Citrine, and, you know, Marc Jacobs Daisy and stuff. No, made me cough so bad, I had to throw out the box that it was spilled in, you know, and all of my perfume samples, I had to pass them on because the perfume that had spilled on everything was one that kicked up my asthma. So that was an aside. Here's this. Let's open this goodie box that we got at the play date, the makeup play date. And the first thing, oh my God, they do not skimp on their samples, on their boxes. This is from Dior. I think it is the very first Dior sample I have ever had. It is called Dream Skin, and you can use it alone or with, or like after your skincare regimen. It's anti-aging. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's soft, it's smooth, it's moisturizing, smells good. It's got kind of a clean smell to it, I guess I would say. So I need to put that over here. It's really where I need to be putting it is on the wrinkles on my eyes. That's what I need to be doing. I also got a Ouai hair mask, which was like one of my favorite things out of the January box. And someone else who has different hair texture, who didn't care for it as much, gave me her sample. So I'm like, yes, everybody send their samples this way. Then I got in the goodie bag. This is Excessive Black Lancome. I believe it's their Hypnose Drama. Yep. Hypnose Drama Mascara. And then what's left in this goodie bag is a chocolate Laffy Taffy. And let's see if I can pour them out here. I've got some Lifesavers, a few of those, a few of like the hugs and kisses kind of things. So went from no play date to lots and lots and lots and lots of goodies and samples. So I was happy. If you guys have a Sephora in your area, if you don't have a play date, demand one. But even if you don't get the Play by Sephora box, if the Sephora in your area has a play date, I know they'll let you come because they tell me I can bring friends. So just tell them you're a friend of mine and go and get you some. That's what I'm saying. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. I will talk with you later. Bye.